Rachael Wilkinson from Shawnee Peak. Good morning, Rachel. How are you?
I'm good, Guy. How are you?
Thanks for making the trek over. How long does it take to get to Shawnee Peak from here?
From downtown in North Conway, 25 minutes. Actually less on a morning like today when there's no traffic, so it's actually a quick drive.
And it's a beautiful drive.
It is a beautiful drive.
I love just coming up to the mountain, and what a gorgeous place that is. I mean, it's just really a little nook that you have there.
Yeah, it's really pretty. The first time that I ever saw it, it was actually lit up at night, and it's gorgeous when you see it at night with the lights on. I mean, it's gorgeous in the day, but really, really pretty.
Wonderful. So let's talk about Shawnee Peak. How's the skiing been?
Skiing has been so great. I've been out more this year than I was last year. This is number 2 for me at the mountain, and it's been really, really nice conditions. And then we blew a bunch of snow last night, so the mountain
everyone knew we had some warm weather and some rain. You guys were so smart, though. You closed for the day, you let it drain out, and then you double groomed the whole mountain.
We did double groom. We've got a lot of our groomers have been around for a long time, and they seem to understand that snow. And we didn't want to have people, you know, in the mushy snow, the wet snow, you know, sort of tracking it out and whatnot. We did let it drain, and then 31 hours of double grooming so they can get in deeper. And it was amazing yesterday at the mountain. People were coming in, and they were really chuffed with the conditions given what we had to deal with. And then today, extra snow on top of it.
Right.
So,
well, we have the colder temperatures now, so you guys have been blowing snow at spots around the mountain and then grooming that out. So we're in good condition there, and you're gearing up for a big event today. You have the Mountain Dew Vertical Challenge, and people can still get in on this.
They can. We're doing reservations until 11 o'clock this morning, so 8 until 11 that starts. It usually does book out, so if you can get there a little bit earlier than the 11 o'clock, then that's always good.
So you better get in the car right now.
Get right now.
Because there's prizes. It's open to the public. It's free with a lift ticket.
Yep.
And a lot of fun. Races,
a lot of fun.
Prizes,
it's one of our big days on the mountain. That it's really, you know, you get to the mountain in the morning, and there's all sorts of energy, and they've got music, and they're setting up, and it's just a really great day on the hill.
It's like the quintessential ski mountain day.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, so we have the vertical challenge going on. You also have, you've sort of switched up the big airbag thing that you're doing, and you're putting tubing on it.
We are.
Tubing onto it.
We are. We're still kind of playing with it a little bit to try and figure out which hours are best and whatnot. But tonight we are doing tubing into the big airbag from 5 till 8 p.m.
That must be so much fun. Have you done it yet?
I have done it. I was one of the product testers. So before
let's hawk Rachel off of it.
Oh yeah, you know, absolutely, because you go off this 8-foot kicker and you get probably 4 or 5 seconds in the air.
Oh my goodness!
It's wild. It's amazing. It's really, really fun, and anybody that does it just loves it and can't get enough of it.
Now, what's the setup? How do you get on do you pay a separate fee and then you walk up, or?
You do. You pay, it's $15 for 4 hits, and you get your tube beside the big airbag, you walk up to the top with it, there's someone up there to help load you, and away you go. And then, so it's the 4 different runs that you do get, so it's a good time.
Now, is it being on a tube? Are you in some
You're
sort
in a little funnel.
I was going to say,
we've made a little funnel so you just basically get on it, shoot right down. Because when I was doing the product testing, I was actually steering with my feet. We hadn't made the funnel. But you can't, you know, send the little ones down steering with their feet. So, you just fly straight down off.
Down in. Now, I don't know if Hans is going to be able to do it, but on your website, on your video page, you actually have video of tubers going on to the big airbag.
Yeah, we have. I'm not sure if he's managed to pull it up.
We'll see if it comes up.
There's one. I think I was just standing there last week, the first day that we opened it to the public, and there was Paige, one of our she's in our race team. She just hacked off into it, and I was just filming it with my phone. And then Josh also made a little video of him going off into it. Must have been Monday night because there's snow on the big airbag. But it's really, I mean, it's not like regular tubing down a tubing hill. It's air time that you're looking for. So.
Now, what are the ages? Do you know the ages offhand of who can do it?
It's not age restrictive. It's height restrictive. Okay. So you have to be 42 inches tall.
Okay.
And you do have to sign a liability waiver, and you do absolutely have to wear a helmet.
Yes.
So those are the rules, and people kind of were like, why do I need to wear a helmet for tubing? Why do I need to sign a liability? And then they see what it is, and they're like, like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Well, they obviously, like my poor kids, I mean, and not poor kids, because it's just the melons, you got to protect the melon.
Absolutely, at all times.
Head injuries are the worst. And sledding, any kind of stuff, they're helmeted.
Yep.
It's warm, it's protective. I'm like, well, why not?
Yeah.
They're so used to wearing them nowadays.
Yeah.
That's a perfect reason why, is because if you're going to be getting any air, unexpected or not, that's a good safety thing to have on. So good.
Just absolutely need it for insurance purposes and for the health of our flyers.
Right. Now let's talk about New England Ski Day coming up.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Now watch this.
Oh my goodness! Look at that. Oh, how much fun is that? Now, how soft is the landing?
The landing is really quite soft, and it doesn't. People are like, well, what happens after you hit it? So you land into it, and the more people that are hitting the bag, the softer it gets. No, that's Paige right there. And it just, when you hit it, it deflates. Yeah. So it's really a soft landing. Like I like to ride it and hold on to the tube. A lot of people will kick the tube away from them so that they're landing just themselves. Yeah. But it's a soft landing.
And how do you get out of it? Does it envelop over you? Or?
No, it deflates out. You get off, and then it just goes whoop and reinflates for the next person.
Wonderful. So much fun.
But it is. It's a really...
That's a great video. And again, you can find that at ShawneePeak.com. Yep. Now let's switch gears. I mentioned it briefly, the New England Ski Day coming up.
Yes. This is a new one for us. It's a great deal for all New England ski residents. You get to ski on Friday, February 8th. We're going to do another one on March 8th, but that's a little further down the track. Anybody can ski for $19 with their New England driver's license.
Really?
And we are up until
$19.
$19. And we're up until 10 p.m.
Awesome.
It's a lot of skiing for $19. And it's a Friday, so families, a family of 5 can come up and ski for $100.
That's wonderful.
That doesn't happen often.
No, it doesn't. Not in skiing. I mean, it's like 1.5 tickets usually.
Right,
for regular.
So we're offering this deal out to a bunch of, everybody. And so it's kind of a, hey, come on over, bring your friends.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right, so New England Ski Day, but doesn't wrap up you there. You have, of course, Vacation Week coming up.
We do.
You're going to have great skiing. You're going to have great entertainment with Bob Marley.
Bob Marley, he's going to come on February 18th. That's the Monday of February Vacation Week. And he's going to do a show for us in our great room at 6:30. It's actually a fundraiser for our adaptive program.
Oh, great.
So tickets are $20. It's really affordable. And, we'll have the big air bag going at the same time. So if you want to come to this show and put your kids in the bag, then you can do that too.
Nice. What kind of show does Bob Marley put on?
He is a comedian. He is a main comedian. So he's hysterical. He comes to the mountain quite often, and he just has everybody in hysterics. He picks up all the funny little intricacies of being in Maine and exploits them. So
that's on February 18th.
Yep.
So Mountain Dew Vertical Challenge today. You have the big air with the tubing at night.
Yep.
And you also have that during the day for the skiers.
For skiing and boarding, yep.
Okay. And then New England Ski Day is when again?
Friday, February 8th.
Friday, February 8th, and that's New England Ski Day.
Yes.
Now, we're looking at...
Oh, this is Josh going into the big air bag.
Oh, nice.
Yep, and see, Josh throws his bag. See how he just kind of slid off the back there?
Wow, he's going pretty good clip there.
It's, yeah.
Oh, that's so much fun.
Yeah.
Look at that.
It's a really, really good time.
Awesome. Okay, so, and is there usually a waiting line for that? Or do you...
We
how much
funnel
time
them through pretty quickly.
Okay.
I mean, you can get your 4 runs in, sort of almost within an hour if there aren't too many people.
Sure.
Saturday nights, it gets a little bit more,
right. Well, I'm
busier.
Sure it's festive, though, so not a big deal.
Totally, yeah.
Okay, so New England Ski Day also coming up, $19 for New England residents, and then Bob Marley on February 18th, and of course, Vacation Week.
Yep, everyone's going to want to be entertained.
Well, Rachel, thank you so much for joining us. Are you heading back to the mountain now?
I'm going back now. Yeah, we're going to go and do some racing.
Yeah, there you go. Make some turns for me.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks again.
Thanks.
Folks, we have about 5 minutes left in the show, and we're going to do a watch and win, I promise, because I know that we've been slacking on you there. So we're going to take another look at weather and a watch win, so don't go away.